Wow. Ah! No jaywalking, sir!
Yeah, but I'm going right here.
There's a crosswalk just right down the road, sir!
There's not even any cars.
I am the crosswalk person, and I'm telling you, there's no jaywalking. Oh! I am a respectable member of this community, and I respect the law. No jaywalking, sir!
Look, man, you're taking this too seriously. I'm just going, all right?
You come across here, sir, I'm gonna put my foot in your ass, sir.
Look, man, I'm just going.
That's how you do it. Oh my God! Wow! It's super fun time. 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 Hello, folks, and welcome back to this. And welcome back to another awesome episode of what time is it? Super Fun Time! Jesus.
You got that read.
I had to wake this up because it's just like we're back here on the Super Fun Time show, and you just saw this is season 2. We're pulling it out. Oh yeah, I feel good. Oh yeah, I feel the.
Tommy's letting it all out.
Yeah, I'm feeling the.
Oh God.
Yeah, he reminds me of Macho Man and Hulk Hogan in the 80s, like on freaking mushrooms. Like, oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Let me tell you something. The Macho MC 2010 is coming down the ring, and he's just feeling the vibes and the power, and he just saw a squirrel. Oh my God! I feel like I'm on fire right now.
Fire!
You are on fire, my guy.
Ooh, yeah, I have to wake myself up a little.
Holy shit, dude.
I feel.
Every time I think I don't think that's gonna happen.
What?
The air horn.
The air horn? What's wrong?
I didn't know you got it's reloaded. It was in. Don't do it. We're
I
done.
think you got like a 50-pack.
I got like 4 of them.
Really?
Yeah, like
Can
so.
you put it down? Okay.
Daddy doesn't have the air horn anymore.
Okay, Daddy. Well, we got a great show tonight, right, guys?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Great show, man. Top of the line, setting the placards above all the standards, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Well, you know, I think we're gonna talk a little bit about the news.
Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do a little video that we shot.
Oh yeah.
An on the street video. And what else we got?
And we have a new segment that it's right now. You know, we're gonna test fire it. It's in development, and we're gonna kind of go off of you, kind of go off of us, and we're going to improv rap songs.
Oh, we are doing this. Okay.
And we're going to try to let you give us ideas. Nothing too weird, but something that we could build off of. You know, unmonetized. You know, like music that we could bounce off each other and make something funny and interesting. And also, another segment that we're bringing to the show where we're going to take pictures, look at celebrities and females, and guess their jobs or maybe their ages. And if we get it wrong, we blow the air horn or something like that. Or, like, you know, that's a segment that we can bring here to the show. And we got an epic movie review on the block. And this time, the movie review is modern.
Okay.
And it's here in 2022.
2022.
I was giving Tommy a ton of crap because I was like, the last like 5 movie reviews have been from like the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, dude. You showing you old age.
I mean, I don't. The thing is, I don't go to the theaters a lot. Like, I don't go out to Ash.
You don't. You got streaming services.
Yes, I have Netflix. I have HBO Max and that kind of stuff. I have, what is it? Hulu. I have Hulu.
Peacock.
Well, I sometimes don't get on Peacock a lot, but you know, but it's like trying to figure out what what episodes, what movies are modern, and like what I could bring here for a review that would be juicy enough for a review here on the show. You know?
Yeah.
And it's just kind of mixing it up here. And, you know, the thing is, folks, we don't just do this for ourselves. We do it for you. And should I drop the big announcement right now, or should I wait to the end to drop that announcement?
Now and
yeah, go ahead, do it.
So, big announcement here, folks. We're making
huge, really huge.
Huge, humongous move. We're making a move, and as much as they say, change is good for the future. We will be moving to a new channel called the Super Fun Time Show, and you can check it out on YouTube. By next weekend, we would love to get on the channel. If you can, please, we need to get up to 50 subscribers so we can go live on the channel. That's
What's the channel's name, Big
The
Dog?
Super Fun Time Show.
And the link is
in the description below, or, you know, like, wherever you, like, as you know, it's always in the description. Like, it's, just find that mother friggers.
Ah, that got my ass too.
I knew you were up to something, you turd muncher.
All right. Another thing is we want the audience's help with ideas for segments.
Yes,
all right?
definitely. We want to hear your thoughts, your opinions on
Dude, that killed my right eardrum.
like how we could make this show go. And that's like I say, we're not doing this for ourselves. We're doing it for you. We're doing it. You're our audience. We want to entertain you. We want to make it fun. And like you know,
be like Helgi. Helgi's already given us ideas. They said they want us to have put up pictures of people and we have to guess their credit scores.
Their credit scores.
Oh.
Which is a fun idea for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Like, of course, I don't know how you can legally do that.
I don't know if we'll actually be able to check it. We'll have to make friends with the banker.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Or we don't know the right answer, but you can just assume.
Yeah, it's fun to just assume.
Yeah, assume.
It only makes an ass of you and me, but that's fine. We're already there.
What was that song called? 1-800 something get cars now or something like that. I can't remember what the judge or we'll call it 1-800. It's the I hate that commercial. Little animated.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, man. Is he all right?
Sorry.
I feel like you know when dogs get confused and their head goes sideways. That's what I feel like right now.
That's how I feel all the time. Well, okay, let's jump into this and just get this out of the way. Oh yeah, that Helgi, actually, we'll talk about that really quick. If anybody has any movies that you want us to review, send those in. You can either send them here, you can send them over email. That's in the description. You can do it on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on X, Twitter. It's the Super Fun Time Show. Go find us on there.
Most definitely.
But let's talk about this right away.
Yes.
Do you think that jaywalking should be illegal?
No, I don't think it should be illegal. I think if there's a certain angle of like what road you're on, like I don't think it should be jaywalking because not everybody can get to a crosswalk, you know. And I think out of all the minor crimes that go on in this world, jaywalk is the last thing that should be a crime. You know?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of bullshit.
It is.
What do you think, Tyler?
There's one subscriber.
Sweet.
I think it's pretty much built for like, you know, people walking in the middle of traffic.
Yeah,
It's for a safety reason. I don't know. I've never seen anybody charged with it, but sometimes I think people, you know, especially like if you're literally right on the side of the road, everything's good, you should be able to go.
Yeah.
And if you get hit, you should take your responsibility.
Yo,
but the
100%.
driver takes the responsibility.
That's what we need to change then.
Yeah.
If you're jaywalking, you get hit. That's 100%.
I think there's liability issues. The only reason that ever got made, somebody sued somebody, so then maybe that's where that came in effect.
Okay.
And one thing I have always thought about jaywalking is I walk wherever I go. I don't drive. So the thing is, I have to walk across roads all the time, and I'm thinking, am I jaywalking right now? Because there is no, where I have to go to get home, there's no crosswalks at all. Like I have to just like the chicken crossing the road. Like I could get hit at any point. But there's no crosswalks. Like, so am I legal? Am I technically breaking the law by crossing the road without a crosswalk? But there's no crosswalk, Mr. System. You know, like
I think it's more for like downtown use, maybe. But who knows, man? It's silly. I think it's like a liability. Hey, you know, Pretty Boy sued me, so then we got to make an effect. I don't know.
Oh, definitely. It's probably some bullshit.
My thing is, you do you. You take the chance and you get hit. That needs to be on the walker. Other than that, yeah.
Everybody in the chat, let us know what you think. If jaywalking should be illegal or not. And while you decide and give us your answers, we're going to show you a little something we cooked up here.
We're down here in Asheville, and we're going to figure out whether or not people think jaywalking should be a crime. Do you think that jaywalking should be illegal?
Not really, no.
Do you think that jaywalking should be a crime?
Absolutely fucking not.
Man, do you think that jaywalking should be illegal?
No.
Do you think jaywalking should be illegal? You can come over here right now. So yay or nay? Depends. All right. Howdy.
It is illegal, isn't it?
Yeah, but do you think it should be?
Yes.
That's fucking
Same.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got kids, they die.
What do you think, Tommy? Should it be illegal?
Oh, honestly, no.
Yeah, do it. Can I ask you a question for a video? Okay. It's just whether or not jaywalking should be illegal.
Ooh, yellow! Ooh, yellow!
Do you guys think that jaywalking should be illegal?
This is a hard question.
You sure about that?
I mean, maybe the type of illegal where they don't actually
Do anything?
I mean, I feel like if you cross the street and you're jaywalking, you're kind of asking to be hit by a car.
And there you have it, folks. The people have spoken. Nobody cares, for the most part, about jaywalking. So, see you later.
Well, I'll tell you what, at least if I got hit by a car, at least I get featured in the news. You know, like it would make me, like as people say, I'm irrelevant, but I could be relevant by saying local celebrity gets hit by a car on the side of the road.
It's like, you know, talking about, I seen a video back in the day where Justin Bieber was driving, and he actually hit a photographer.
Holy crap, like a paparazzi?
Yeah, but they would, here's the thing. They were in the road and wouldn't get out of the way. That's his fault. Not Justin's, that's the paparazzi's fault.
That's a paparazzi's fault.
Yeah, like I hate when when I see videos of like paparazzis getting in front of celebrities' cars and like taking pictures of them. Like, why are you in front of them?
They should be charged with felonious restraint.
What's
It's like they're restricting their movement from getting. You know what I mean? They're restricting them to move. They should be charged with that. And then they'll quit doing that shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
it's kind of like the people. Never mind. Go ahead. I'll keep.
No,
I think it's kind of like the people standing in the middle of the roads who want to block highway traffic.
Yeah, like it's just there's no reason to be doing this. Like, there's no you could stand off on the curb and still take a picture. And heck, that's why Princess Diana died.
I was gonna say that.
Was it really?
Yeah,
That's what they say.
She was with her boyfriend, and they were going down the highway, and the press was like in their car chasing them, and
On motorcycles.
And
apparently all the flashes made the driver trip out, and
I'm sure that happened. I'm sure.
And they yeeted themselves into the wall.
I'm sorry, dude. Why did you do that to me? You can't catch me that much off guard. I don't
Down
wanna
since day one.
Oh my god. I did not mean. I mean, fuck it. I'll laugh at that, but that's just not what I thought was gonna happen.
So, what was we about to get into before I kind of Joe Biden sidetracked us?
No, it's
Joe Biden.
I did.
Oh my.
Well, we were gonna talk. We were talking about ending up in the news, so we were gonna do some news. Should we do some news?
Going into the news, there, folks.
Sorry, it makes me laugh every day.
Oh, jeez. So, folks, the first story we have in the news is apparently Paramount is trying to get pitch a deal to the legendary actor Jerry Seinfeld, which he brought us shows like Seinfeld, and also Curb Your Enthusiasm with Larry David. They want to pay them $5 million.
500.
$500 million.
Big
to
difference.
Make a sitcom, a modern day sitcom with issues that are structured in today's society. I guess for comedians and how and that's what I basically understand. That I'm like, damn. I'm like, now if they're making this sitcom, like, is there gonna, like, I hope they're just not gonna. It's gonna be free open that they can adjust any topic. You know what I'm saying?
So it says that willingness to work with the blacklisted Richard shows a commitment to second chances and creative redemption. What does that mean, Tommy? Is it somebody like Roseanne or something?
No, it's because Michael Richards was doing a stand-up and called the guy the N-bomb.
Oh.
Like, and then he doubled down on it, and then he tripled down on it.
Don't go to comedy events.
No, it was one of those where it's like it was like, I mean, maybe you shouldn't have done it, but it was like
right.
The guy was like heckling him and stuff. I don't exactly remember.
He got under skin probably.
But
yeah,
like, and here's the thing. He went on national syndication TV with I think it was like Jimmy Fallon or something like that, or either Conan. But he went on there and legitimately apologized. But it's taken us this long to get this dude back into working again.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
should we pull up the video?
Yes. What, with him freaking out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it pretty much like he got canceled and then we're trying to bring him back? Like Roseanne got canceled and she's semi coming back.
Yeah, he definitely got canceled.
I haven't seen this video. I'd like to see it.
Well, keep talking while I do this.
But it's.
I got a question about this, Tommy.
Yeah, what's
comedy shows? They're very raunchy sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you think if you go to a comedy show, it's a free for all?
Yeah, like it is a free for all, and I think that honestly.
Leave your feelings at the door.
Leave your feelings at the door, like, because
Here we go.
It's not playing for them yet.
Oh, is it not?
No, it I will.
So leave your feelings at the door.
Yeah, like, it's like anybody could be a target, honestly. And
shit.
Now there is a line that can be crossed by the comedian.
Oh yeah,
let's check it and we'll see if we think he did or not.
Jeez.
Is this on live?
This is gonna be up for them.
Okay.
Thanks to TMZ.
Shut up! 50 years ago, they had you upside down with a fucking fork up your ass. You can talk your brain down with a roll his ass out. He's a nigger. He's a nigger. He's a nigger.
Oh my God.
A nigger, look, is a nigger. Ooh.
Holy shit.
All right, you see? It shocks you to see what's buried beneath your stupid motherfuckers. What was it called for? It's not called for you to on my ass, you cheap motherfucker!
Okay.
You guys have been talking and talking and talking. I don't know.
You guys are going
What's
nuts.
the matter? Is it too much for you to handle? Is that coming?
Yeah.
They're gonna arrest me for calling a black man Comida.
I'm surprised he didn't try to go up on stage.
The other guy?
Yeah.
Here's what I had to say about that.
Oh man, that was more than I thought.
I figured it would be.
I think it's.
That's why I wanted to watch it.
I think it's the audience's fault because they heckled him, and he was there to do a joke, and like he was there to be funny, and like that's hecklers.
Let's give it 50-50. Like I mean,
Well,
like
yes.
they shouldn't have started it, but at the same time,
He shouldn't have said the N-word.
and it was a pretty hard R. Several times in a row.
Yeah,
Very-
he got emotionally hijacked.
Yes.
And there's moments where I have been emotionally hijacked myself, and I have freaked
Stole
out.
my word.
He liked it a lot. It was a good one. I like it.
Yeah.
And I have there are freakouts on the internet where I've been upset and I've said stuff. Yes.
Can I talk?
Yes.
Okay.
Funny guy.
I'm just kidding.
Do you get a bell?
Yeah. Can I talk? Jeffrey from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. No, but like you're saying, seriously, that was more than I expected. Like, I'm going to take some of my comments back before. I still think you should leave your feelings at the door. But when you go into a comedy show, you need to be professional, just like the comedian.
Yeah.
Now, I still think you should get down and raunchy and, say whatever he wants. But that was a hard R.
That was Very hard.
And his true feelings came out.
Yeah, it was a very strange outburst. But anyway, maybe they're gonna give him a second chance. Maybe he was like really not having a bad day, or really having a bad day. Who knows?
People do deserve second chances, so I'm not against this right here.
Yeah. All right. Next up, you ready for the next one?
That shocked the hell out of me.
All right, let's talk about Ric Flair.
Woo! Woo! The train wreck that is, which is Ric Flair, which I say that because like most of his career has just deadlined. Like he pops up on AEW and makes small appearances.
It made them money and viewership.
Yes, made them money and viewership, and I respect the guy. He's worked a long time, but he has a long line of incidences like this. And the story is that Ric Flair was in this restaurant, and apparently he had to use the bathroom, and there was an altercation with this dude in the stall, and then
Who is the kitchen manager?
Which is the kitchen manager, apparently.
Here, let's read his tweet.
All right.
His tweet says, "I spent $1,500 at Paisanos SFP to be disrespected more than I ever have in my entire life," which is probably not true, but maybe. "After taking 20 pictures with customers and staff, I was asked to leave because of an issue I had with the kitchen manager taking too long in the bathroom. I would highly recommend that anyone who wants to enjoy a relaxing time in Gainesville, Florida at a nice restaurant never visit this place." Woo! He signed it. Woo! He signed it. Woo!
And that was seen by 1.7 million people.
Yeah, that restaurant's fucked.
Yeah.
In this case, I could see that the restaurant could turn. He is a big figure in the industry.
Oh, they knew who he was.
They knew who he
Yeah,
was.
taking pictures with him.
Like, I could see the restaurant possibly turning around and trying to sue Flair for the damages,
defamation,
for the defamation of their restaurant, and there's clearly, and the thing is that in the video he says he's talking to the waitress and he's like, I'm gonna give you $1,000 tip, and I'm like,
but she probably did.
And I'm like,
he's got the money.
Did he do that? Like, he's saying that, and he's intoxicated at the same time. But did he do it? That's my question here.
Here's my thing. You can always assume what you see on the video.
Yeah.
We don't know how intoxicated he was.
Very true.
Well, Flair has been known to
But that's circumstantial.
Yeah, no, you're 100% correct.
But you're right.
Flair has been known to go on benders, going into bars, and this dude has been on the deathbed. His deathbed because of alcoholism and issues and stuff like this. And then still, this guy goes on benders and drinks himself until he's blistered.
Well, he drinks 6 drinks a day. That's his limit.
Yeah. 6 pints.
Beers, just like beers or glasses of wine or something like that.
Dude, when he was on Kill Tony, he said he'd already had 10 beers before they started.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he also made an appearance on Kill Tony, which Kill Tony is a stand-up show.
God.
What?
No, he must not be going by a 6-drink daily limit then, whatever.
Yeah.
But if you're a rock star, just fucking do it. He's going to die anyways.
Here's something I want to point out. If you look at this tweet, every word is capitalized. Oh, no, the manager responded.
Oh, jeez.
I guess this is...
What is... You want me to read it?
Yeah.
It says, I'm the manager of that restaurant's sister location. So it's not that restaurant, but it's one close by. Mr. Flair was being drunk and disorderly, which he probably was. He wooed directly into a blind grandmother's face. After being confronted, he picked up furniture and swung it menacingly. We love Rick, but he was boogered. He was boogered.
Maybe.
Wow. So
Maybe that's the
Flair, you're kind of not showing us all your cards here. So it wasn't just a bathroom situation where the manager...
Maybe that's why he was mad. He needed to get in the bathroom to do more coke.
Probably.
There you go. It's starting to add up.
And that's I mean, okay.
Let's talk about this real quick. Let's see if this food looks any good.
Looks decent.
I mean, if Ric Flair's going to a place like that, it's got to be okay.
He has to be. He's not just gonna go to Olive Garden,
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Olive Garden's not that bad.
It's got big meatballs.
Endless breads.
How many followers do they have? 300. Okay,
79.
so they're mid, but
Severely different.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know.
But I mean, that's a lot different than Ric Flair's 1.7 million. Or that's just his,
That's just the views, yeah.
Well,
How many views?
we're looking at the
1.2.
typical.
Oh.
We're
Still.
looking at the typical wrestling fan here, and they're literally are. And I may be bashing wrestling fans here, but they are sheep. Anything a celebrity says or a wrestler says, they'll do it. They will go to a page and dislike everything on that page just because Ric Flair went, woo, don't go to this place. Like, legitimately, fans will do this. They will go and hate on someone just because he said so.
Well, I wouldn't say it's just wrestling fans. I'd say a lot of people like celebrity. If they like celebrities, they would do the same thing.
Yeah, The Rock. Like The Rock said
Well,
something.
I'm talking about like rappers, non-wrestlers,
Yeah.
celebrities in general. But you're right, The Rock, because he's the biggest person in the world.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, like, who's that one dude? Short.
Actually, Donald Trump's probably the biggest in the world.
True. But Rock's probably the most liked.
True.
True. It's true.
Also, I want to point out that it does look like Ric Flair and Trump have similar hair.
Oh yeah, blonde and poofy.
The floof. Maybe that's what Trump was always going for.
Dude, he probably was.
Wouldn't that have been sick?
He probably was.
He was like, you know what would be awesome? He's like, give me the Ric Flair, and they were like, sir.
Dude, talking about Trump, I was watching an older WrestleMania. I don't remember which one it was. And he was in the front row, dude.
Dude, he's been on it. Hasn't he didn't he knock out
Vince
McMahon?
But this was like years before that, like where he was still skinny.
Oh, yeah.
He was on the front row. I'm like, oh my gosh.
He
dude.
shaved Vince's head. Like, I wasn't watching wrestling at that point, but he shaved Vince McMahon's head. He had another wrestler fight against Vince's wrestler, and then Vince's... his wrestler won and beat Vince's wrestler, and he ended up shaving his head, which it was his goal to try to shave Trump's head, but it didn't go through. No one's gonna touch the Trump's head.
It's true. All right. Well, since we're talking about Trump, let's move on to our next story. All right. Unless you want to, well, we'll skip the video. People have seen it. So Trump, with all of his charges that are being brought against him, they're bringing Stormy Daniels back into it. She was an ex-porn star who supposedly said that she had sex with Trump, and then Trump paid her to not tell anybody. My whole thing is, like, how do we know she's not lying? Because, like, she's kind of proven over the years as an ex-porn star, she's pretty good at lying with all those fake orgasms.
I've never seen any of her work, but I thought...
I'm kind of lost in this. What's the big deal if he did have, like, is it hush money? Is that what that is? Hush money? Well,
but it couldn't have been. Trump is a billionaire, a self-made billionaire. Like, if he's gonna, like, pay someone just because he wants to be president, you know, like, I could see Joe Biden doing something like that. But, you know, they're not gonna throw him at the stakes because we can't do that to Joe Biden. You know,
Dude, Joe. If somebody, I feel like they'd be like, yeah, but that's Grandpa. Like, that's the difference. That's the difference between Trump and Biden. Is everyone like, Biden falls down and they're like, oh, but that's just like, leave him alone.
It's his age.
Yeah. And it's like, Trump's like the same age and this guy's fucking fine.
Right, dude.
Like,
and he eats hamburgers and fast food, dude. Like,
just crushing McDonald's.
And he's making $1 million deals every day. He is going the distance, like, you know, like.
And he would work for free for the American president. He does not get paid.
Every single time he got a paycheck, he donated it to a charity. Like, you know.
Whereas Joe Biden sold our country to China and Ukraine. I'll say it. I don't give a fuck. That motherfucker.
My thing is,
tell
like,
me,
dude,
tell me I'm wrong.
whether you like or not, whether you like Trump or you don't like him, you have to admit, dude, they're going at him at every single angle to try to screw his run up. Yeah. If you had something legit, he would already be buried in the ground behind bars, done in prison. But you don't.
No, exactly. And that's the thing is, like, the thing you're gonna come at him with is that he fucked a porn star. Right. Like, are we not in the position where we high five dudes for that? Like, what?
And that was years, right?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's not like it was like yesterday.
Was he with Nania at that point? Like,
I don't think so.
I don't think he was. He was not with Nania at that point.
Also, a total babe.
Yes, like
I'd say way hotter than Stormy Daniels.
I think it's
personally.
I think it's ridiculous that the media always tries to point out that Nania hates Trump. And like she's what? That's her. Is that her name?
I think it's Melania.
Melania. I'm sorry, Melania. You know, if mother frigger you right in my damn ear. At least I had mine down here.
I had it right here.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Justin. I didn't. I thought that was you.
Dude, this thing's too loud. That is louder than the last ones.
Ow.
Very loud.
It's very loud.
My ear is ringing right now, dude.
Dude, mine is too.
Ow! It's like firing a gun off in the car. It's like, you know, that's one thing you don't do. Is like.
Hey, Tommy, what are you going to do if somehow, and this is what I'm afraid of, if somehow they end up screwing Trump over to where he'd not be able to run? Like last minute.
I don't know. It's just, I'm going to see this whole system is rigged. Like
There's going to be a civil war.
This country's going to fall apart. Like, you know, it's just, it's insanity.
Don't get distracted.
It's insanity. Like, it just, what is happening to our freedom slowly withering away to the point where, you know, who we could vote for now. Like, you know, who, the next thing is like, we don't, as Gabriel Iglesias says, we don't vote for presidents. We vote for, like, things like American Idol. You know, they should just have, like, for the President of the United States, they should have a straight-up boxing match to decide who's going to run this bitch. You know, like...
Only the toughest can survive, because you know Trump would whoop that ass.
Yeah, like, Trump, I feel like Trump is a legitimate fighter, but I think he could, like, I think he's a bit of a dirty fighter.
I think that's how we should do the next election.
Yeah.
We should just have the candidates do a Royal Rumble. Oops. Oh, is that who I think it is?
Yes, it is.
Is it really?
Uh-huh. Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to disturb this news, but I want to tell you that anything that Stormy Daniels is saying is false. And I guarantee you half of those orgasms weren't even real. I mean, I did not, as the former president once said, I did not have sex with that woman. 2024, 4 more years, it's gonna be huge, it's gonna be great. My hands are regular size. And it's gonna be great. Make America great. I'm putting the American people first. That's the bottom line. Lovely day.
Hey, just so, an update. The new YouTube channel has 3 new subscribers.
Keep subscribing, people. If you're watching this, there's more than that watching this. If you're watching, go subscribe. Go to the link in the description. You won't miss too much. We'll be boring for the next minute. You can go and do it. But we're here. I'm going to put on this little thing. This little thing. There you go. There you go. Go do it right now.
It's in the description.
Follow.
Like it.
Click that bell button. Make sure to give you updates when YouTube is not broken. You know, because that's one of the main issues that I always hear. Tommy, you don't upload content. And I'm like, I just did a short the other day. Like, you know, like, because YouTube is broken. Like, literally, at times, where it won't share. My ears are still ringing.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Damn you, dude. Ow.
That shit hurt, didn't it?
Yes, it did. But I wasn't in your ear.
I wasn't in your... He's yelling. He really can't hear.
I can hear just fine. It's just, ow.
You're yelling. Quit yelling at me, Daddy.
He doesn't even know he's yelling anymore. All right, let's go back to the news. All right. I want to talk about this one. Another Boeing whistleblower has been found dead.
Oh, my goodness. Damn,
That's 2 now.
Just like with Hillary. Like,
I want to throw this up really quick. This is my favorite meme I've seen in a while. Boeing Employee of the Year.
Oh.
That's a good joke.
Yes.
That's a very good joke.
Yeah, see, Hitman 47, The Ghost, Unknown.
Here's the thing. Boeing gets a lot of government contracts.
Yeah.
All right? Which is annoying, because that's our money.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if they're not doing a good job, of course they don't want us to know about it, right?
Yeah.
Now, who would have thought that Boeing, that airplane companies were owned by the mob?
It don't surprise me, but I didn't know.
There's like, with these, there's like unions, and like the mob is also have their hands dipped into the unions, so like, I can understand how the mob has different connections inside of these big corporations.
Yeah.
Even I wouldn't doubt that they had a slice of what Even in the show Sopranos, like at one point they come off the street to take their piece, and they're like, something could happen to your place here, and they're like, sir, we're a big conglomerate, like you're trying to take money.
Right.
From not even a street-owned company, like it's a corporation. You'd have to call corporate to get something out of us, At one point, because they're like, what is this, Like they don't understand why this corporation is on their street where they've been making money.
But so they're probably killing these people though, right?
Oh yeah.
Like there's no way that just 2 whistleblowers show up and then are dead.
There's always some,
There's always something happening.
There has to be some sort of fuckery. There's no way.
Yeah.
And I know that I think if I remember, we do have a caller that is a Boeing whistleblower. I think, but
oh no, dude, they can't call it. They actually couldn't call in.
Why?
They're dead. So.
Way to go, Boeing.
Yeah.
Oh
way
man.
Way to cover it up. Like, hey, with the emails with Hillary Clinton, Like, suddenly he's in the back of his trunk, and there's a bunch of flies behind next to his trunk. Like, oh, Hillary, you deleted some emails.
If you look at a picture of Hillary Clinton, it's pretty easy to assume she would kill somebody.
Oh, yeah, big time. Like, it's just, ugh. I think one of her relatives clout Mount St. Helens at one point, I think I heard.
I don't know. I mean, she was kind of cute when she was younger. She doesn't look good now, though.
And why she would hitch her wagon to someone like Bill Clinton. Ugh.
Vice versa.
Hitch her wagon?
Well,
I've never heard that before.
Well, yeah, it's like, because wasn't he, like, really famous and stuff like that back then? Because he's a rising dude.
Right.
And he's going to become the President of the United States.
Right.
But, it's just like, why lie and say that you didn't have sex with her, and then clearly there are genetics on her that there was a stain on her dress.
Semen.
Yes, and it's just there's a lot of corrupt things that happen in the world today, and we can't explain them.
It's true.
What else is the news, Justin?
We also had all of these protests for Palestine, and they actually just blocked they were blocking these freeways, and now it's a bunch of stuff where they're actually setting up at colleges and protesting, camping out and everything, which is funny because that's how they're going to be living pretty soon anyway. Just like everyone else.
Yeah.
And they're taking
is this people that attend that college and people that does not? Is it mixed?
It's probably mixed.
I think it's mixed, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen where I think it's counselor or whatever his name for the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, actually did a good job and stood up for what, in my opinion, what's supposed to. If you're, because this stuff right here is distracting classes.
Yeah.
It's distracting graduations. It's putting some students in fear because they don't know what's going to happen because the riots back and forth. It's disturbing a lot of everyday movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My biggest thing on all this is that, okay, look, is war bad?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Do we want people to die?
No.
All right. But they've been fighting each other for
centuries.
Yeah. And on top of that, we're not, as far as I know, we're not really fighting anybody. We are sending them money, which is fucking annoying.
It is.
That's my money.
Yeah.
I don't want my money going to that bullshit.
Why is that? There are things to hear that we need to fund here.
Can that be the first protest? Is stop spending money there and spend money here.
Here's the thing. I feel like if we stood out and did that, then we would be called,
fascists, probably.
Yeah, you don't want to help other countries out, or you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, you're not allowed to care about yourself anymore. You're not allowed to care about yourself. You're not allowed to care about this country. If you care about this country, you're a fascist. Which is weird, because they're allowed to care about a different country that would rather us not exist anyway.
Right.
It's not like Palestine hasn't said several times that they want us to not exist. They're burning our flags all the time. So it's weird.
And the weirdest thing is that the people that are protesting are on, college students are on Palestine's side. So here's the fact. The fact that you're yelling at people of other ethnicities and you're a white male or white female do me a favor. If you don't like it here so much and you want to protest people of other ethnicities, here's the thing. Go to Palestine. See what they do to you. They'll drag you through the streets. The fact is that you are on their side is ridiculous. Like, these people are respectable human beings that are just a part of this. It doesn't matter the fact that your skin tone and what you are is that you're a human being, for God's sakes. People, pull your head out of your asses and stop supporting. That's like supporting the Nazi Party, for God's sakes. The Nazi Party shoved people into ovens, for God's sakes, because they thought of a certain eye color was different, better, and they had the blonde hair. My God, people! We are human beings living in a society and living in this world. Stop freaking out. Stop setting things on fire. We just need to have a standard of positivity and get back to the beginning where we are just being good to other men and women. My God!
And stop blocking highways.
Stop blocking highways. Stop protesting. Live life. We are surviving right now, folks. We are going day to day, just trying to support while prices go through the wall, skyrocketing, because we have inflation. We have all these issues. We have global warming, things that are happening. Things are going to happen. Life is going to move on. Time is irrelevant. It isn't now. It is the future. And what we are seeing is people being harmed, people being hurt, people missing in action. Just, it's the tyranny of how we are. And the fact is that we all just have to stay positive and just say, what's the point in protesting? Because half the time when you protest...
I think you're getting... Yeah, hey. So here's my thing. Let me take over for a second, Tommy. You did good. So I don't mind, like if you go downtown Asheville, right, near Pack Square, and they're standing out on the sidewalk, they're out of the way, throw your signs up. I may not agree with some of them. I don't care about that all day. Free speech. That is a protest, peaceful. But when you start blocking the highways and you don't listen to basic rules and you start throwing stuff and tearing property down, especially mom and pop shops, that's what pisses me off.
Agreed.
So you riders can go get on Tommy's corner of the cob but the wrong way. But peaceful protests, fine by me, but not at schools. Go somewhere else. Go to a public park.
One thing I can say is the reasons why we have our freedoms, because we fought for what we believed in. People died for our freedoms, and that's why that is the representative on the flag and the states that we have built for this country. And this country is slowly decaying and falling apart and turning into communism and terrorism, and people don't realize it. The fact is, we are America, we have your freedoms of speeches, and that we are humans, and we all have to just know that we can't just go quietly in the night.
Give me a whoa.
Whoa!
Tommy, you was going off, man. You was hurting my ears more than that air horn did.
Yeah,
No. I'm not bitching. I'm saying it was,
I see all this stuff happening, and I'm just like, it's just like everybody is trying their best to survive right now, going day to day, just making paycheck after paycheck. And then people are sitting in colleges, which they're paid for, and they have millions of dollars of debt, and here they are sitting in tents, protesting and supporting Palestine.
Disrupting classes, disrupting graduations.
Classes. You're supporting the Nazi Party by doing this. You are like threatening people.
Similar.
It's just as connected, but the fact
I guess they don't like Jews. That is a similarity.
It is.
It's something like.
It's something like that, and it's.
Let's calm down. Let's calm down, bro. You did good.
Here, let me do a quick little thing here. I'm gonna throw up the number. All right, it's right here. It's right here. 760-679-3607. Call in if you want to chat with us. You can talk about these protests. You can talk about anything you want. You can ask for some advice. But yeah, we want to hear from you guys while we wrap up this episode. So definitely call in and see what you got going on.
I know. I went off the deep end.
No, dude. Don't apologize. You are fine like red wine on a Friday night after Ric Flair drinks it and then gets mad.
Yes. What else is the news, Justin?
We're done with the news, man.
We're done with the news?
You want me to run the thing again? You gotta do your movie review?
Yeah, let's
You gotta change it over, do a little movie review?
Yeah, let's do a little
Alright, we're gonna do a movie review. Oh, I don't know where the thing went. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Alright, there you go.
Alright, so our movie review has come out here in 2022, and it's connected to none other than Jerry Seinfeld. I think he wrote it and directed this, and technically he didn't get permission from the people responsible. It is about the creation of the Pop-Tart. It is called Unfrosted, and it is about how the different cereal companies were living in the same town, going back and forth, and this... I mean, I chuckled at a few jokes, and there was some moments of just like, okay. But the one moment, I just, as I was watching this movie, I was waiting to see if Kramer was going to be in it. And I was like waiting and waiting and waiting, and I just kind of was like, what's going on here? Like, come on. He was on the red carpet. He has to be in this movie.
Yeah.
And, like, kind of spoiler, no, he's not in it. Like, you know, and I was like, there's so many perfect characters that he could have played in this movie. But the rundown is that they are going through to create the Pop-Tart. The future is the Pop-Tart. And they're going through all these ideas. And, you know, Seinfeld, he's, like, at the head of it. And it starts off with a kid running away and, like, meeting Seinfeld at this diner. And, like, he's like, oh, he reads this box. He's like, it's on the box. This is how the Pop-Tart was made. And he goes into this detail of the story on how the Pop-Tart was made. And I would say that this movie is decent. It's on Netflix. It is action. It does get political at one point because they talk about storming the buildings of like, these actors that are dressed up as mascots, and they feel like they're being replaced. And also a mention of the mob, possibly as milkmen. I thought it was funny because we're working on a song called Milkman, and it like made me think, wow, like it goes deeper, like they are the mob. Like the milk mob is like upset that Kellogg's is making a product yet you can't use milk.
Wow.
And it's a very
Wait. What do you mean you can't use milk?
On a Pop-Tart?
No, you can't use milk on a Pop-Tart. You just put it in a toaster, it cooks it, it pops out. Nom.
Well, I can't use milk.
Is that what they were trying to say?
Yeah, like they were upset.
They're trying to say it wasn't cereal.
Yeah, it wasn't cereal. Like it just it's
because they were from it was in a cereal town.
Kellogg's,
Got you.
Post and all these companies. And the whole joke is that they're all together as factories and stuff like that, and staring at each other, and that there's secret love interests between Post and Kellogg's.
Can I ask, is this like a decent movie, or is it kind of like towards stupid comedy?
It kind of...
Is it at the line of comedy and stupid?
Comedy and stupid,
Amy Schumer's in it, so it can't be that good.
Yeah. Like, is it like Will Ferrell type of comedy?
I think a little bit above Will Ferrell,
okay.
In my opinion. But he could, like, honestly, they could have put Will Ferrell in this movie and given him a character role. And they, at one point, the chick that is in there, they give her a dude's name, so you think there's going to be a dude, but then, like, she pops up.
Interesting. Well, what's your rating of the movie?
Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. I give it a...
Grab the hat.
I give it a solid 2 tips.
I told you, didn't I?
Yeah.
Hey, can we do just a real short movie review? Because I haven't got to bring one to the table.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
it's older. It's not new. If that's okay with you guys. Yeah. Okay. All right. So it's a Jim Carrey classic.
Ooh.
Would you like to guess it, Tommy? Yeah, I guess you already seen it on the screen.
Yes, Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber. It's old. I know we kind of want to bring newer ones up. I'm sorry. It was on my mind. There are some of the new generation that hasn't probably watched it.
Yes,
Good
and
point.
I'm going to say that Dumb and Dumber as comedy, I would give it solid 10 tips of the hat.
Oh, you know, I'm right there with you. It hits all the points.
I'll say this, but my mom has, like, she really has not sat down and watched this movie, but she chuckled at this movie. She had never seen this movie before me and her had sat down and watched it, because I definitely, the trailer is, there is a moment in the trailer where it should have been in the movie, but when they're being chased by the cop, like, he's like, go! Faster! And, like, you know, it's just, like, the dynamic between these two actors. And Jim Carrey, like, apparently Jim Carrey got paid a lot to make this movie. Like, he cashed his check from his childhood dream after he made this movie.
Let me ask you this. So Jeff Daniels, good actor. Do you think, and I don't know what he did before this, you maybe do, but do you think this made him?
I think that possibly.
Or, like, helped build him up to where he got other opportunities.
Yeah, and it tells you that they didn't pay Jeff Daniels nearly enough, that they paid Jim Carrey more.
Right.
Because Jim Carrey at the time was rocking it through the 90s. Like, he was making
comedies and stuff like that.
He was making the home run after home run.
Yeah.
And, like, it was just...
After this. Or was it before? It was after, right?
Yeah, it was after.
Okay.
So what do you rate this, Tommy?
Like,
oh, you did 10.
Yeah, 10
I
tips.
give it 10.
Yeah,
and,
same.
You know, if you... I don't know. I think it's on... I don't know which platform it's on right now. It might be on Netflix, I think.
I think it just left.
It just left Netflix?
It's either leaving soon or it's gone.
But, you know, this movie, like, is one of the... I think one of the funny movies that I have on my favorites list.
Oh, yeah.
To watch, including Tommy Boy. You know?
Okay, that's a fun one. Let's walk away from this for a little bit. Let's do this. Who would be on your comedy Mount Rushmore?
My comedy Mount Rushmore is...
Thank you, Eugene.
What?
Eugene asked us about the wrestling.
Like, are just one particular person or multiple people?
Four.
You get 4.
4, okay. You got Chris Farley.
Definitely, okay.
And you have Robin Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Nicholson. He's definitely funny. He's in comedies. And who else? Bobcat Goldthwait.
Oh, you're going to throw a stand-up in there.
Yeah, but he's been in movies. He's been...
Right.
Yeah.
I think these guys have... also, we could throw in there Chevy Chase. Like, you know, and... This is
You get 4. We get to go 2.
Okay, sorry.
I know. I'm going to also leave Chris Farley up there.
Yeah.
All right? And then I'm going to throw Adam Sandler.
Yes.
Oh, dang.
Sorry. Because his movies are all...
Oh, no, man.
And then I'm going to throw Mike Myers.
Okay.
Because I love Wayne's World. I love the Austin Powers. I love all that.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do this one just to piss off Tommy. And Will Ferrell.
He's got to be in there. So, I was going to say Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
I mean, can we do the same ones?
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
So, Adam Sandler, Kevin Hart
Ooh, yeah.
is definitely in there for me. What'd you do that for?
What?
He made a face.
Nothing.
He's always making faces.
Oh. Hell, he took mine. You took my other 2, dog.
Go ahead.
Who would I say? Kevin Hart.
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler. I was going to say, of course, Jim Carrey's up there for me. Not because he's in front of us, because, you know.
He's solid.
He's solid. And honestly, you'd have to throw some more names out for my 4th one, because this is more of Tommy's topic, comedy, than it is mine. But yeah, I mean, Kevin Hart's definitely got to be somewhere. If he's not on there, he's got to be somewhere close.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, he'd be...
I'm going to throw Robin up there.
Yeah, Robin Williams.
I'm going to throw Robin Williams up there.
He's epic.
Yeah.
Oh, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace to both those guys. Like, you know, just... Honestly, we need someone like Robin Williams in our world today, like, making the world funny again, like, you know, because we're running out of comedy.
Yeah, and if I had to, if there was like a comedy writers, statue, I'd put up Matt Stone and Trey Parker. The South Park guys. They're some of the best comedy writers of all time.
And they get away with everything.
They can because they make fun of everyone.
Yeah, they're fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say that the writer of The Simpsons and the writer of Family Guy, like, you know, definitely.
I would also throw in there, I don't know the writers' names like you do, but I would say some of the backstage, I'm going back to wrestling here, backstage for WWE or AEW writers who do hilarious skits.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to give some of them props too.
Oh, most definitely. Yeah. It's kind of like setting a bar for people in the industry that have made comedy for us and deliver it, including Larry David, Jerry Seinfeld. Like, these guys wrote a show and like about nothing, and they got picked up, and it became one of the biggest sitcoms, and it's one of those Mount Rushmore sitcoms that is up there that everybody tries to repeat. And at one point in Frosted, Seinfeld actually made fun of Friends by saying that they copied him. So it was like, wow, shots fired.
That is shots fired. I never even thought about that.
Yeah, like, because it's about friends living in New York and having, you know, like, going back and forth, but they took the comedy out of it and just...
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say, if they were copying, they did a piss poor job, because Friends is not funny compared to Seinfeld.
There's some jokes. I think Matt LeBlanc makes it funny because he's stupid, but funny at the same time. But, like, there's a mixture of funniness that is in the show that some people just don't think is funny. You know?
It was a sprinkler. We got some people in the chat putting up their Mount Rushmores. Mad Max says Adam Sandler, Jim Carrey, Chris Rock, Robin Williams.
Okay.
That's a solid one.
Solid.
And then Helgi says George Carlin, Don Rickles, Rodney Dangerfield, Richard Pryor. Great taste in comedy. Those are all stand-ups.
Yeah.
You know, if we were going stand-ups, that is a different story. I would have to throw Mitch
Gabriel
Hedberg.
Iglesias.
Oh, yes. Gabriel Iglesias.
Fat and fluffy.
He'd take up most of the...
He'd be like 3.
He's actually lost a lot of weight, but he's still heavy set. You know, like me, 63 pounds, folks. 63 pounds I've lost, and going back to the gym tomorrow, work out with Justin.
Are y'all starting from the number you started at?
Yeah.
Sweet. Got a caller.
We got a caller.
Welcome to the Super Fun Time Show. How are you doing?
Press 1.
Oops.
Send a voicemail. Press 2.
Welcome to the Super Fun Time Show. How are you doing there today?
Hey, Debbie.
Hey, what's up, Deb?
Deborah. Your friend Deb. How you doing?
Good. How about you?
I have good news.
You got news?
I'm doing good. I got some great news.
What is it?
I am finished the whole inside of the Tommy NC 2010 comic book.
I'll do the word.
Ow!
I'm working on the cover. On the cover, and then
sounds like someone
credit.
stepping on the dog. Sounds like someone stepping on a chihuahua.
Damn. Well, wow, Deb, you've been working on this for a long time, and like, you know, you're doing an amazing job on it.
Thank you.
And we're looking.
I love. Oh, what was that?
We're looking forward to booking you here on the show at some point when you get the comic completed. You know.
Oh, I'm excited to be on the Super Fun Time Show.
Oh yeah, we'd love to have you on.
Hopefully, book me in a month or two.
Hey, Deb, have you ever seen Dumb and Dumber?
Nope. But
Oh
I like
my gosh.
Deb, come on, that's a movie you need to watch, okay?
I know, because I am Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, Deb, you're not.
Do you watch a lot of comedy?
Dingy Debbie, you know? That's my nickname, Dingy Debbie.
It's maybe mean, maybe cool. I'm not sure.
You also pepperonis with that pizza?
do you watch a lot of comedies?
I love comedy. That's my favorite.
Who would be on your Mount Rushmore of comedy?
besides Tommy and you guys.
All right.
By the way, I love that opening segment. I thought that was top.
Nice.
It was really good.
We had fun with
The
that.
crossword.
Yeah, Tommy doesn't like when I jaywalk.
No, I don't. Don't cross the road! It's jaywalking!
Tyler said he never has ever heard of anyone getting a ticket for that, but guess who did get a ticket for that?
Oh, no. Hey, tell us about it.
Me. I got a ticket for that.
What happened?
They don't do that in Louisiana. I don't ever remember anybody giving tickets for jaywalking.
Had to be in
I
a
moved
big
to Texas,
city.
I went to a small town. I think it was Fredericksburg, and I walked across diagonally, and I got a ticket.
Wow.
Wow,
Wasn't
Deb.
even driving, just walking, got a ticket.
How much was the fine?
I don't remember, but it was over 100.
It's probably like $20
Over
fine.
100?
Just for jaywalking.
No, it was probably like a $25 fine, $100 court cost or some shit. Like, yeah, what a fucking douche. Not her, but what a douchebag.
Wow, it's ridiculous.
Oh, dude, I was like, what is that?
Oh, jeez. Well, Deb, we're definitely excited. Who else is your? Do you have anybody else on your Mount Rushmore of comedy actors?
Maybe it wasn't 100, but that's my memory of it. I love Jim Carrey. I love all the people that you were talking about.
Well, thank you.
I love every comedian. Oh, you didn't mention Eddie Murphy.
Oh, dude.
Eddie Murphy's solid.
Goody Goo Goo. Can't forget that.
Well, what are you most excited about with the comic? What's your favorite part of it?
I love all of it. Are you kidding?
Bill Murray.
You know what I like? When I wrote the part about the Pool Brothers, it's a spoof on two brothers.
Is it
One of
Logan
them
and
wasn't
Jake Paul?
wrestling yet. One of them wasn't even thinking about wrestling yet. And when I wrote that, and then soon after I wrote that, he announced he was going to go into wrestling. I'm like, what? Why is everything I'm doing come to life?
He must read your. He reads your blog.
I don't think so.
You know, one guy who I forgot that I want to add on my Mount Rushmore, Jack Black.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
People say I look like him.
Love Jack Black. You do look like him.
You look like a plump Kevin Owens.
Oh, funny. God. Ha, ha, ha. He's a wrestler. But, well, Deb, what is that from? I'm trying to remember.
I think it's from School of Rock.
Oh, School of Rock. Let me out!
Oh, no, Coming to Yeehaw, that's from Saving Silverman.
Oh, jeez. Damn.
I love the original actors in comedies from SNL. But I still love SNL, but the original cast is top.
Damn, Deb, you have a full mountain.
Well, you guys keep being awesome. Thank you for taking my call. I'm going to head out.
You have a great night, Deb. Thank you for calling.
So you hung up before she got to say thing.
Oops.
She always does that.
My bad. So if anyone wants to call in, there's the phone number right there. You're welcome to call in.
We are running out of time, though, folks.
Wow, we are running out of time. And okay, I'll throw an interesting fact out there. Do we have the fact thing ready?
Yeah, yeah. Here we go.
Uh-oh. We should do a 12-hour stream one day.
Just to see what happens.
Donations.
I'm down.
What?
Every time your face pops up.
So, folks, my interesting fact: the actor Tony, I can't even say his name because it's technically really Italian, but
you looked at it to remember.
Tony, I know his name
Sorreo?
was Tony Sorreo.
Looks like a penis.
Which played one of
You
the.
drew a dick on your paper?
What?
You drew a pee-pee.
No, like that's how I remember.
All right, tell us the interesting fact.
So the interesting fact is Tony Sorreo was actually a member of the one of the biggest crime families in the United States. And I don't know if he was a soldier or he was a captain. He was set up to be made, but he turned them down and then went into the field of acting. So when you see this dude like on screen, like he worked with like some of the biggest crime families in the world. So like the Sopranos, some of the actors in that show, and may he rest in peace. He passed away this past year. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock.
That was a good one.
And if you're a Sopranos fan, you know what that means. But yeah, that's my interesting fact for you, folks. Bruh. Funny guys.
Interesting fact.
Hold on, we can do another SpongeBob one. 3 hours later. I think that's a universal sound that like everybody knows.
Everybody.
Or oh, my leg.
Yeah.
My leg. Chocolate.
That was a good episode. I think that was season 1.
What? Daddy, oh god.
That's from one of my favorite videos of all time.
Oh yeah.
That was actually in the McJuggernuggets video.
Well, it's not. Wait, that video is a McJuggernuggets video?
Yes, it is a.
Okay, fine. Then I do know who McJuggernuggets is, and that video is fucking amazing.
And like, the Psycho series, like, absolutely on the edge, which you knew it was fake. Honestly, like, he is a guy that I would love to book on this show. Get McJuggernuggets on this show, and like, I know people have interviewed the crap out of him, but just the Mount Rushmore of YouTuber. I follow the whole entire series, Psycho series. Yeah.
Dude, this video is amazing, dude. We're gonna watch it for sure. Really
You
quick.
disrespected me. You disrespected me. That was always Psycho Dad's go-to line.
JT, let me have this house. JT let you have my house. My shit. I want it. You're trespassing on my property. You didn't win shit in my yard. All of you.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
Dude, that's by far one of the most iconic. Like, I've always wanted to make that shirt. I just want a shirt that just has that guy's face and it just says Daddy Chill, because that is the most confusing moment. What even the hell is that?
Oh, jeez.
It gets me every time.
Daddy Chill.
He made a whole entire documentary series. They got a whole entire documentary series made on them. This dude got swatted so many times when he was making his show. Like, some clips just are iconic and you never realize where they come from. It's
right.
Insanity, you know? Oof.
Well, I mean, we've had a very fulfilling show, gentlemen. Is there anything we're forgetting?
One last thing. To subscribe to the new page.
Yes, please subscribe to the new channel. We want to get up to 50 followers. 50
it's in the link, or it's in the description below.
50 subscribers, and we'll be able to go live. We're hoping to go live next Thursday. And, and if you think...
the super fun time show. It's a picture of us with our logo on there, so go check it out.
Go check it out,
Give
folks.
us a follow. Or subscribe, sorry.
We'll be moving most of the content going live from this channel. Most of the content will be going on that channel.
All the content.
All the content.
And also, if you forget, just go on the Twitter X. We'll post the link for the new thing on there, and
Twitter,
Instagram, stuff like that.
And
you want to take us out with a motivational speech? I'm just glad he's gonna shades up for this one.
Destination is merely the field of life that you go on. A fight that is bigger than the fire that you can build. The Mount Rushmore of your existence is more than what the mountain is.
More than what the mountain is.
And that you build yourself to that point to reach champion. But when you become champion, it's not about saying you're a champion. It's about how you could fight for it every single night. Cody Rhodes. And that the fact is that adrenaline in your soul, everything is out of control. Whoa! That you can go the distance. That it is the mighty power than the sword that is mightier than the pen. And that the fireflies burn strong as you see sacrifice. You know that even though the lantern has gone out, the lantern still burns. And that mysterious figure could be Uncle Howdy. And that the laughs keep on going. And that you keep a positive outlook on life. Never give up. Never surrender. This is the Super Fun Time Show. I'm Tommy NC 2010. I'll catch you later, folks. Keep climbing that Mount Rushmore.
Bye, everybody.
Yeet.
Yeet.
We love you.
We love you, Ethan Stewart.
Super Fun Time.